Warning, everything in this video and on this channel is for educational purposes only. All content is intended for viewers 21 years of age and older. All acts are performed by professionals and all people shown are 21 years and older. All acts are performed under the 2018 federally legal Farm Bill here in the USA. Please do not attempt to recreate or reenact anything you see on this channel.
Big Dank, sticky smoke in the city. Frames on my nose, got them looking so pretty. Big Dank, sticky vision, stay litty. Glasses and gas, I'm the king of my committee. Eyes redder than the devil's in a bad dream. Glasses so fresh, haters losing self-esteem. Shatter in the bomb, shatterproof lenses. Puff, puff, pass, counting up expenses. Frames on my grind from the streets to the suites. Smoke got the room lit, I was so elite.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. What
What
going
is
down?
good? What's good, you guys? We are here, man. It feels like Thursday crept up on us like a wedgie at the state fair, you guys. It's there, and we're here, you guys. But you guys, today's special. We got special guests, you guys. Big guests. Big Vito. And we got the Backseat Boyz. But first, we got Big Vito, you guys. Let's play this. Let's check it out. Then we'll bring him on. Let's go.
Gangsters, what the fuck are gangsters? Alright? You're supposed to be gangsters, not gangsters. But this is Juggalo Nation. Of course you're a bunch of assholes, alright? I can't stand you. Hickory dickory dock. You guys are a bunch of jerk-off. Now wipe that shit off your faces. Sit there and have a cream soda. Put a fire extinguisher on all that weed joints you're smoking, you bunch of gangsters, and go jerk yourselves off around a campfire. You don't fucking understand. We're here to protect the fucking investment. This isn't some fucking supermarket carnival, you fucking jerk off, alright? And if people don't like the way we fucking do business, tough shit, because we're gonna fucking break some bones. You understand?
Vito, listen. I've been telling you this. You're out of control. The way you're doing things is not the way we do shit here at JCW.
Unfortunately, this is the way I do business.
Let's go. The Don of Dons.
There we go.
Big Vito is in the building. You're muted, brother.
Oh, I got him. The unmute him. There we go. There you go, brother. You're unmuted now.
Are you watching this? Me kicking ass and taking names? Look at
I'm
those
watching.
crazy son of a bitches attacking him from behind. You believe this shit?
I've never said street justice.
Sneaking up behind him.
They're
Come
losing
on.
their fucking weapon. All
Look
right?
at that shit.
Damn it, Ruffo.
But you want to know something, fellas? One thing I tell everybody. If you give it, you got to be able to take it. I've been tuned up before, and I always keep coming back for more because this is my fucking neighborhood. You got it?
Oh, yeah.
100%, brother.
You run shit.
We know, brother. That's why you had to be the first guest, otherwise we knew we were done for.
Sit in the fucking shirt to prove the goods or no fugazi. Get one.
Yep.
Go to
Deal is good.
ProWrestlingTees.com. They got a fucking million Big Vito shirts.
They tortured me. Vincenzo, I know it was
Hey, you see the hat?
fucking chooch.
See the hat right there, the Big Vito brand.
I'm gonna get mine. Thanks to your buddies in the JW.
And we all got the Diamantes on.
Fucking Jay. Right? Off it in. Fucking a crusader. But God forbid that motherfucker ever shows up one-on-one for fucking legit street fight. I would dust the fucking street with him. That's what pisses me off. He's always got 5, 6, 10 fucking cronies fucking behind him. But never nobody fucking one-on-one with the fucking great one. I stole that. That's right. One-on-one with the fucking great one. Now slap that motherfucker in the face too.
And I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Luciano family is upgrading big time. Big time.
Now, let me tell you, you guys are doing this for the first time, or you guys been doing this? Have you been doing this long?
We've been watching every week since I think episode 52.
Yeah, 52 we started.
All right, so you guys have been doing your own watch along and everything?
Yep, but you're the first JCW wrestler that's graced us, so we appreciate you for
I
smashing
should
us
be
upside
the
the
fucking
head.
first one
Yep.
because I put
You
the
are.
first on the fucking map.
Yep, we couldn't go anyone else. Vito first, 100%. The Don
You got
only.
that. And plus, with me selling fucking the goods here on your show, wearing these fucking hot sunglasses, all right? That,
Killing
you
it.
know, guys, if you make a call to Diamante and you speak to them directly, there you go. There you go. You will get a good discount if you mention Big V sent you. Just by the way, we're waiting for the Don's edition to arrive. I can't wait. I'm wearing these fabulous freaking glasses, and I've been rocking it everywhere. It's something to go home. You know,
You look good in those glasses too, brother. You look great. Look like a fucking boss as usual.
I'm telling you, guys, being here at Lunacy has been something great. It's been awesome, and it's been something that's been growing, just like our side businesses here, right?
Definitely.
But I tell you, we are destined for greatness, and we're ready for prime time. And I'm glad tonight we're your first guest. Everybody's watching. We're gonna have about 500 or 600 in here. There's Kid Cadet on the fucking show, kicking it off as always. And you know, guys, what do you think about Kid Cadet? Think she's got the goods?
I think she's a sweetheart, man. And you know what? She loves the color pink. I'm Dank Flamingo. I'm all about it. So I definitely gave her some of that Big Vito's cream soda when I saw her, and she loved it.
Yeah, she's a great ring announcer for sure.
Now,
Yeah, I gave her a whole arm for that.
here, right? You look at this fucking streetwalker. Since
Hey, luckily, you didn't get caught up in that drama with this, like the Maury show. So
I fucking broke up with her. I kicked her out of my apartment, cut off the credit cards, fucking no more Thursday nights, and then she goes to fuck 100 men, and then she wants to find out who the fucking daddy is. Are you kidding me?
she's looking for an easy come up, bro. And you were the first one she went to. She was like, "This is the one right here. I gotta
Go straight to the Don. Straight to the top.
She went to the top, and I said, "Hey, the fucking store's been closed for a long time." Why? Because I've been on Maury.
Tell her she can sell her own fucking purses.
Yeah, and you know what they gotta fucking say? You know, you are not the father. Happy birthday. Spit on a cake, just like on a birthday cake. Happy birthday. I don't know how that happened, but hey, it happened.
Hey, we heard you're a great salesman. So, you know, that's why I said she can sell her own purse, man. You know, she's not going to get any favors from you.
Pulling off the truck purses. I told her about how you told me your purses fell off the truck.
You know, guys, I got a fucking history. And, you know, when you're coming up in fucking the mob and you fucking get involved in certain things, and the thing with the saying of, you know, it fell off a truck.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sell fucking very expensive pocketbooks. Yeah.
Pocketbook. I haven't heard anybody say that.
And
old school
purses, lady stuff. I used to have bag parties where a bunch of ladies come. Yeah, I used to have bag ladies come. Now these were expensive, high clientele bags, and
It's like a Tupperware party.
just like a top bar. So the name of the game is, okay, ladies, hope we're all having a good time. Sip your wine. Everybody feeling good. Who has red lipstick in their bag? So everybody would fucking go try to find red lipstick. Who has a paper clip in their bag? So I would give out little freebies before I bring out the fucking main event. You know what I mean?
That's
So
smart.
I used to make a good living selling these pocketbooks. If
You
I
know
told
what? You had them
everybody
looking in their purse before you even asked them for the money. You're a genius.
I'm telling you.
Oh, look at that thing.
And then to tell you guys that, you know, when I did this, I was not attached to anybody. So me walking around with fucking purses and happy stuff, the fucking dance card was full, right? Can I have one of these? No, bitch, you gotta pay for that. Put anything else you want on that.
Oh my God.
Hey, brother, now could you enlighten everybody about your streak, your win streak with WWE?
Well, it was when I was on federal investigation. This is a true story. Everybody says that Vito word dress. The gimmick, they say, is still over today because we still talk about it. and people still want to see it. Why
Yeah,
don't
that
you
was
shut the
25
fuck
years
up?
ago.
I can't stand that bitch. Anyway, so here I am under a federal investigation. If you remember, Vinny the Chin Gigante walked around the streets in a
The
bathrobe.
bathrobe.
That's right, to protect himself from going away. When I got this call from the office and said, Vito, we have to stop this mafia push you're doing because of X, Y, Z. That's when we changed gears and we did this. The winning streak, with me doing this on the fly, guys, there was no practice, no nothing. This was more my own creativity. I said, how the fuck am I going to go beat the shit out of guys and then, you know, go and do my thing? Winning streak happened. The fans loved it. Everything was happy. So I had to change my demeanor for being a kick-ass heel to being this lovable, kick-ass fucking guy in a dress. And worked. It opened doors for people to be themselves. It made people laugh. It made people happy. But inside, I'm going through the worst time of my life saying, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get pinched. I don't want to friggin' be a rat. You know, like the freaking guys here, you know, with the clowns. You know what I mean? The Chacon brothers, the fucking, you know, dirty rats, had to leave, witness protection, and then they're back. Right? Only to get slapped up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
a lot of things. But Big Vito was never a rat. And it's the one thing I take pride in.
That's an awesome story, too. Got to go undercover sometimes.
No, and Vito, how would you feel if me and Sticky started a petition to get you into the Italian Wrestling Hall of Fame, brother?
I think that would be an awesome thing to represent wrestling, the Italian heritage. I would be honored. That's a real Hall of Fame, and it would definitely put a stamp on my legacy as a wrestler, as an Italian. Somebody who's done positive things for the community, positive things for a lot of wrestling companies, but most of all, you know, represent, you know, my Italian heritage and not taking it as a joke, a stereotype, something that like people just want to hold this up and then I'm in the FBI. Well, yeah, I'm Italian, I'm fucking tough. No, you want to be tough? Go get the shit beat out of you by 5 or 6 guys, come back the next day, and then kick the shit out of somebody else. Get trapped in a limousine with a couple of 400 or 500 pound monsters and walk out of there maybe with a black eye. But nobody ever said, hey, Vito, you walked out of there. But what did they get? They got theirs. They just didn't publicize or walk around in public. I'm no slouch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we want to help spearhead getting you into that Hall of Fame. We need to get you in there.
You know, guys, if you could do that, that would be awesome. That would be a great thing. You know, plus representing, you know, in Carnival, doing what we're doing, representing the sunglasses at Diamante, being part of JCW, going to the gathering, I think would be a great thing. I know that a lot of fans out there, and you guys have a great following, would definitely enjoy the ride, and I would appreciate all the fans out there, you know, putting a vote for me. And I'm sure the guys will put a link in there, and if this comes to pass, I greatly appreciate it. You know, it'd be a great honor. And by the way, you know, if it does happen and it does say, hey, who helps you get there? It's guys like you and everybody who helped me in my career, guys who stood behind me, you know, my wife pushing to, you know, help me keep going, and all the work that all the veterans today help guide me and make me the wrestler I am today.
That means a lot, brother. We're going to work on it. We just wanted your permission, your blessings, obviously, and it's something we wanted to bring up to you where we felt passionate about.
Yeah, I heard you bring it up on a show the other day. I was like, damn, I need to help Vito get in that Hall of Fame.
No, it would be, you know, somebody brought it up. A few people put in some votes, and like it's become a thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm for it. You know, if it happens, it would be a great honor. And you know something, guys, it goes back to your roots. When you're young and your parents sacrifice so you can play ball, go to Cub Scouts, and do something, right? My mother, she sacrificed for me to be a ball player. And I was a great basketball player at Division I Scouts. I played in Madison Square Garden.
Really?
Yeah. You know, did you know I appeared in every famous arena around the world wrestling. I never wrestled in Madison Square Garden. That
Really? You're kidding me?
my basketball career and my parents both attending, being there. I guess it's kind of like sacred, but to be able to talk about it and maybe be on a Hall of Fame dais one day and accept an award for an Italian American, that would be a great honor.
Absolutely. I think you deserve it, brother. And personally, man, just my 2 cents, man, I think you're the best heel in the game anywhere, bro. On the entire planet, I think you're the best heel right now, bro. And I think you're going to keep it locked like that because the way things are right now, it's wild to see the craft at the level it's at. But when I see guys like you out there, bro, that's why I want to throw my support, because I'm like, wow, there's still our real fires burning out here. Like, don't ever fucking forget it. Like, there are real fires burning out here like Big Vito. And that's why I support. I'm like, dude, I'm throwing whatever I can to burn this fire even hotter.
No, I appreciate it. And a lot of people compare me. They say you and MJF are going 1-2. I think
that's a good comparison, but you're better.
The only difference is he's making $1 million, I'm making $2 million. So I mean, there's a little bit of discrepancy. Hey, what the hell,
brother? I gotta know what got you into wrestling. What sparked it all?
Well, guys, I just think that me wanting to be a basketball player, that really kind of like said it all. And,
really, basketball?
Yeah, I was a baller. And like I said, I played in Madison Square Garden. I went to college. I tried out for the Olympic baseball team. I was going to play semi-pro football. And it just didn't click. I actually worked in the World Trade Center, worked for K-Line, and then I went to a wrestling school, Johnny Rogers. And I said I could do this better than other guys. And before you know it, in my first year, I'm on WWF TV, wrestling the Rockets, Bret Hart for the title, British Bulldog, Boss Man. I mean, history speaks for itself. But, I mean, that's what got me. And then, learning the game. I guess growing up tough and being tough, but then having to go against all these different shapes and sizes, not only in the U.S., but around the world, and learning how to fight. And if you can't fight, you get your ass kicked. So, it's better than getting your ass kicked and, giving an ass kicking. So I guess that's my name.
100%. What is Big Vito's favorite wrestler, if you don't mind me asking?
Who was on the belt?
I guess Rob Van Dam would be one of my favorites, but I guess my all-time favorite would be Terry Funk. He showed me the respect on Nitro when I beat him for the hardcore title. I wrestled SLAYA, and there's no slouch in wrestling. Ric Flair. I've been in the ring with Hogan. I've been in the ring with Demolition, Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Snuka, Nikolai Volkov, Ivan Koloff. I mean, Bret Hart, Kevin Nash. I mean, the list, Goldberg, Scott Steiner.
Wow, you've been in the ring with Goldberg? That's awesome, brother.
I've been in there with just about everybody, and nobody's a stop. And every match was great. And being in there, I always learned something. But it's the thanking of the vets for teaching me if they made a mistake, or if something didn't go right, they take me aside. Hey, Vito, let's do it like this from now on, and let's do this. And remember, guys, back then, the '80s coming into the '90s, these guys were beasts. Everybody was larger than life, from Hogan to the Warrior, everybody.
Giants.
Yes.
And here I am, a young guy coming out of a basketball body. And but when you think about it, I'm in a basketball body. I wasn't a workout guy. I was a baller. And I'm against men, you know what I mean? Fighting.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's definitely a learning experience. And like I said, if every promotion or every promoter gave me a chance to be me, I always say thank you. Now we're at a point in my career where I'm still kicking it. I'm doing stuff there with JCW. I hope they get a TV deal so I can go on a bigger platform and promote as a brand, along with you know, Den Carnival and, you know, my T-shirts. I have an action figure coming out for the first time.
Oh, nice.
And
When's that coming out?
it's supposed to be in another month, guys. But
Let's
it's not
go.
going to be a 1-pack. It's a 2-pack. You know
Oh,
what I
let's
mean?
go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a 2-pack. So you get double bang for your buck.
Oh, I'm definitely buying.
I'm gonna get two packs.
2-pack, you're going to come out with another 2-pack. So I'll have 4 action figures out within a year.
Oh, I'm getting some for
Oh,
my
yeah.
son
I
too,
need all
for
of
sure.
them.
My son needs those.
I mean, and once I get them, I mean, I'll be able to sign them and share my legacy more. We already have a merch store on Pro Wrestling Tees, JCW selling my merch. You guys know my wife, Miss Noel, and you guys talk to her on the reg. She always got to get some TV time. I don't know. You know how it is.
We love her though. She's great. Hey, fun fact, she actually came up with the cream soda strain idea, so shout out to her.
Yeah, great job.
But I got to tell you, you know, marketing, the cream soda. There it is, Dank Carnival, cream soda, Big Vito. Guys, you got to get some. Use the code. It's right there.
Look, everybody's smoking.
I
Now,
love
guys-
it so much. I got 2 bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more, guys. You know, if you don't mind selling it, you know, I got a corner I need. You know, I got to, you know, shake and bake at. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah,
will
for sure.
I will tell you. I will tell you this. From what I am told, this brand of cream soda, and this is not knocking anybody's out there because everybody is great, but this has a certain kick to it that is stronger than a lot of the other brands out there.
It knocked Matt Davis out.
It knocked Matt Davis out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, let's go. I didn't know that. That's a fun new fact. Let's go.
Matt Davis had to take a nap, guys.
That is awesome.
Shout out to Mac Davis. That's awesome. But I'm glad you guys are killing it, man. And we're so happy to collab with you guys. And it was all thanks to Jay. You know, I had to get his permission, and he was all about it. So, you know, big thanks to Val and Jay for allowing the whole thing to happen. And look at all the magic happening thanks to him.
This
Appreciate
cream
it.
soda hits hard. I've been hitting it out of this bong this whole time, and I'm just sitting here like,
I'm telling you,
you're
now we
gonna
got to
smack.
come up with a Big Vito bomb. You know,
yes,
the Don bomb, the Don
Yes.
bomb.
the dong bong.
Oh,
Now we're,
dude, that's sick.
we'll just copy Juicy J's. You know,
There
put
you
the
go.
don down there.
Yeah,
Let's
tell
go.
Jay we need to start selling the Don bongs on the vault. Let's go. Put some bongs on the vault.
If you guys made the Don bomb, that would be the first one of its kind, and I bet you people would buy it.
Vito, I gotta
Let's
show
go.
you this.
Let's
this
go.
is hilarious. You'll love this. I gotta show you something.
Yeah.
A fan of the show sent in. They made like little like stuffed animal versions like on AI. Here's you as like a little.
Oh my God, I want one.
That is awesome. Tell them thank you very much for doing that. I
How
appreciate
awesome is that? He's got a little snoring.
it. So now we have to manufacture.
Look at his little legs.
Look at the little money he's got.
Yeah, dude. That's,
It's perfect.
It's so good.
You know, and you know what's funny is that I got a bunch of dollar bills for a bunch of dollar hoes. That's it. Guys,
Look, you get that cream soda, he's gonna fall out.
so guys, now did the guy make one of those or did he make a few of them?
I think they're AI. I think they're AI, but I'm going to use them in an upcoming commercial, and it's going to be hilarious. But if they were real, I think it'd be awesome. But I think they're AI. They look great, though. Like, it threw me first. I was like, but I just text you a photo of yours. I think it's hilarious.
You got
That's
it.
awesome. I like it.
So good.
You know,
The whole roster looks hilarious. He's
I
got all
know.
of them.
I got to send them. Yeah, I'll send Big Vito. Or, Cocaine's. You got to see this one. That's hilarious, too.
I know it in one cocaine. Oh my God, it's so good.
That's
It's
cocaine.
so good.
So I'm
That's
gonna
a
try
good
to
one,
put them in an ad, and it's gonna be fun. You know, we're having fun, and we love having the opportunity to promote you guys. So, and thanks for
yeah,
rolling.
you're good. I see you chatting them. I'm so glad you liked them. but it's just AI at this point. And I think his name is Jason Kane, 8885.
Yes, Jason.
Jason, you did a great job. Thank you very, very much. If it ever comes to fruitation that we can go into business, you know, with Dank Carnival making these things, you know, get a Dank, get a Dong, get a Don. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Hey, if we can find some sort of Chinese manufacturer, I'm all about it. I'll look for a Chinese manufacturer and I'll get back to you. I might have one.
So, guys, how's business going for you guys with Dank Carnival? Are you guys kicking it? Everything's
going great. It's going so great. We're sponsoring 2 upcoming shows for Lunacy. So,
are you really?
Yes, and we've got some other fun stuff we were talking about, but the sponsoring for sure, that's going to be happening on the 24th. So next Friday, we're going to be in Ohio. We're going to bring the banners. We got some nice Dank Carnival banners. Let me show it to you. Hold on, stay right there.
Oh yeah, we got the banners. We got what else? We got more cream soda.
These are the little ones.
Wow,
Cool.
those are very nice.
I like that.
Scan the code.
Make sure I hold it up right.
There you go, front and center.
This one's got the Big Vito's cream soda.
Front and
I
center.
like it. That is awesome, guys. Guys, you're doing a killer job promoting this stuff. You know,
Everybody loves this song, the Vito ad song. We have people asking us to send them MP3s that they want to do it as a ringtone. They love it.
That is an awesome beat.
I can probably turn that into an MP3 for you and just send it over, and you can just do whatever you want with it, brother. You got my blessing.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, people have been asking, you know, can I use this? I said, go ahead. You know what I mean? It's all me in it. So, I mean, you know, why not? You know,
yeah, I think whatever you want to do, free download or whatever, bro. I'll give you I'll send you the MP3 before the show, and then I think that's a great idea. Actually, they actually were asking for a damn gangster rap album from you, so I think you got a bright future with a lot of things, bro.
Everybody wants a Big Vito album forever.
I think that would be awesome. Just take your time with it. You don't even it's basically just gangster talking. You know, like you don't even gotta spit raps. If you just talk your shit over it, man, it's gonna sound fire as fuck.
People don't realize you rhyme when you talk all the time.
I mean, if this came to pass,
yeah, hickory dickory dock, that shit was awesome.
I was dying. That was so great.
She's been around for fucking ever, you fucking jerk off. Right?
we loved it all, bro. We loved that whole fucking thing, man. Like, yell at us some more, man. You know, when we get the next cameo, yell at us, man. We love it.
So when you guys come down next Friday, what kind of plans do we have? Do we have anything going on?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of product placement and all sorts of very fun stuff. So it's a full, basically, we bought out one of the episodes, and I think a different company is buying out the other one. And I think we're show 2. So our banners will be rolled up with zip ties, and when it's ready, we're going to cut them and we'll have some fun. So I'm excited, man. So we're official sponsors come this next Friday when we film at
awesome,
the live taping. So
I think it's great that you guys are involved with JCW. You know, and you know, for everybody in there to have a little something. I know you guys make the bulk of the money, but just having your name on a product makes you marketable. It makes everybody marketable in the company world. You know, Noel tells me all the time, the marketability is an all-time high with sunglasses and Dank Carnival and action figure and T-shirts, you know, and a whole bunch of stuff. You know, it's just a matter of just expanding and trying to make more money so that, you know, everybody can, you know, go out and buy a fucking real-life cream soda, fucking $2.99.
Absolutely. It's cheap, you guys, and guess what? The Vito's cream soda is better than the real fucking that diabetes soda. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! Yeah,
it's cheap.
I mean, guys, like, Facade gave me this, right, and he did it as a rip, and then he said, "Vito, I know you hate it, but you know that I got to show you this because I found it. It is an actual Fago cream soda."
Oh wow, that's awesome!
Got you there,
right? So. When
Neon Ninja
Fago, when Fago announced that they had the cream soda, and this was my thing. Yeah, everybody will have a fucking cream soda and relax. And it turned into something, right? When he showed me that, and then they came out with this. You think I got to cut it a fucking deal? Hell no. Right. So then I made my own little Dago juices, right? Just to compensate.
There you go.
What would you rather have your hands cut off and go for the bottle, or fucking keep your hand and have this? I don't know. It's a good fucking choice. There's this fat bastard Bill Gardner makes absolutely no fucking sense in his promos, and he's a fucking douchebag.
I remember you said the cream soda even way back when we had you cut that cameo.
Yeah.
Like you've been on it, like, and it took off like wildfire, and juggalos love it, man, and it's spreading beyond juggalos, man. You've got average wrestling fans now, because I'm hearing from people who aren't juggalos now, especially family members, and they're really getting into lunacy, and they're like, yeah, I don't know if I'm becoming a juggalo or not. They're very confused right now because lunacy is getting very popular, and they're not sure if that makes them a juggalo or not, or what's going on. And I love it.
You want to know something? Like in the Juggalo pages, like that are on Facebook, I actually I'll go in their chat rooms, and I fucking post happy things, and of course they put up wipe that shit off all your faces, right? You know they made me a fucking moderator of the fucking team.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You're a moderator.
Oh, Joel's still talking.
Stick, you fucking believe this? They made me a moderator. Stick.
Come on, you're the stick, the moderator.
He said, Joe.
I was like, Joe. I was just saying, did Joe still talk? I'm like, holy shit.
Vito, were you there when he did that Blazing Wings challenge, Joel?
I was there for the fucking evening. We want to know why it fucking happened? Because it's the first fucking day, right? Oh, Mr. Russo, it's so good to be here. He acted like he's been on TV for fucking 40 years. He's been off TV for fucking 40 years.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tickle your ass. Guys, let me carry your bag. Guys, let me sharpen your pencils. Hey, there's a chicken eating contest. You want me to win? He's sucking on his bones like it's fucking 1970 in the early days of pro wrestling. All right, suck a bone. Get a fucking push. Yeah. You see this, guys? I am going to be doing this in October. I am going on there live. I just did a show Monday night with these guys. It was my second show. I fucking killed it. I fucking destroyed these. That
was watching you talk was just the best part. Just you eviscerating these people. Just it was awesome. Like watching you destroy people just makes me so happy. Like it just.
That's why I tuned in. I was like, bro, he's
like it brings joy to my heart when I hear you just obliterate somebody.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna destroy somebody.
No, you're gonna love this.
I'm telling you, and I'm gonna have such a good time, right? I don't know if these guys are coming to the gathering. I think so, but
that would be fresh.
Yeah, they got invited.
So being able to be part of this with the Juggalos and all these people who are fucking destroyed, right? I'm gonna be there live with them. And everybody's saying, oh, you better. What am I gonna be careful about? I'm gonna tell you to wipe that shit off your face. You're gonna fucking love me. I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. You're gonna love me some more.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love him more.
All right. Then you wonder what? Yo, Big Vito, you got any fucking cream soda? Of course I do. Here, go fucking choke yourself and go smoke yourself a fucking bone. Hey, get out of here.
And speaking of the gathering, you're going all 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Have you gone before?
It's my first time. I actually watched a video of what it's about. It should be a great fucking time. I'm a party guy. And there's nothing more I like than having a fucking great time and partying and drinking and fucking. You guys think I'm funny now. Wait till you see me with a couple drinks. It's fucking just
man.
Oh my God.
You're gonna love them.
Can't wait.
I mean, and getting daring and say, will you jump in a fucking lake with your clothes on? Or will you fucking go down a slippery slide? Or do all this crazy shit? I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit. I'm having fun.
The gathering is something you'll never forget. It'll literally be etched in your mind the rest of your life, man. It's that fresh, man, magical. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Some of the best times of my life, for sure, happened at the gathering. Crazy shit.
Crazy shit, bro.
Big stick, all right?
Big stick.
Big stick. right? When we're over there, all right, you got to show me where the fucking good bar is, where we get some good drinks, right? Right, get some good dope out. Fucking sit there like a couple of fucking cuisines, right? Look at some hot fucking.
Let's go.
All right, we'll have our own fucking titty contest at our own fucking bar. Listen, Peter, what the fuck? I'm my own club. All right, fucking stop.
It's gonna be a club Vito. Yeah.
It's gonna be
Club
fucking
Vito.
club sticky, club sticky.
Club.
There we
What
go.
about? Oh, there you go. There you go. Club Sticky, man. There you
Perfect.
I love
Club.
it. You're gonna have your own titty contest.
Got Bud. Vito's cream soda everywhere.
go. Hey,
That's it. So you
Backseat
having Tommy
Boyz will
on
be
today,
on
right?
later.
What's that?
So you guys are having Tommy on today, right?
Yep, Tommy. Yes.
You know, Tommy's a really nice kid, respectful. I got to tell you, I enjoy his company. They like hanging out with me, and it's all good. You know, I got to say that about the dressing room here. All these guys, they know my stick, you know, and they're very respectful. But, like, you know, if we get to hang out after a couple of hours, you know, after the show, we're having a few drinks and everybody's doing their shit, man, I'm just as fun as, like, you know, age is just a number. But, like, you know, when I'm hanging with these guys, I act as goofy as they do. Hey, fuck those two fat bastards. Right.
No, I can tell they love you, brother. When we were down there, you know, during the pre-tapes, you know, that was our first time down there with you guys, and it was awesome. You know, they're like, everybody's like, shut the fuck up, be quiet. And you can hear you yelling in the other room, and then you come out and go, that's for all of you. And then everybody starts. You made everybody smile at once,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just letting you know you're that guy, bro, and they love you, and you made us all smile at one time. Like, I appreciate
thank
you.
man. I appreciate it. But that's what it's about, you know what I mean? Because guys did that, and when wrestling wasn't always fucking. Yeah, the politic game in wrestling, people, is definitely stressful. But the other part of it, when you fit in with your family, it's a good dressing room, and you're having fun. That's another good part of it too. And if you find the right crew that you're hanging with, and everybody here, okay, is everybody a top 10 wrestler? Absolutely not. Is everybody doing their thing and having a good time? Absolutely. We're all trying to make the best of it. Everybody's trying to make their name and, you know, show their skills and do what. But you know what? We're the most talked about wrestling organization out there today, and we have the best storylines. So I think
100%.
Characters, everything, bro. Bro, you guys, honestly, man, in my personal opinion, this roster could not be any more stacked with characters. And I don't care how well or
They're all different.
known or unknown someone is, like, holy shit, the characters they all fit. Like, it's just working. Like Russo and Jay, they're making magic over there, and I'm telling you, you guys all fit perfectly. It's like a stitch in a baseball glove. You guys just all make it what it should be. It's fresh.
You know, guys, when you talk about characters, I came up at a time when you had to be a character. Now everybody thinks, you know, I just became the Don Big Vito, but if I tell you about my characters that I came through, was Skull Von Crush the German. I was a Hare Krishna. I was Sledgehammer Rock. I wrestled Sledgehammer Rock, construction worker, Daisy 2.
Oh shit!
Right.
Holy shit!
Oh. If you would have asked me 100 times, that would have been none of my guesses.
Yeah, I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed the basketball.
So you talk about, I did Uncle Chester. I did the same thing as Uncle Fester. I had the hand in the box. I could light up the light bulb in my mouth. Right?
No way.
Everything. The hand used to walk.
Holy shit.
People loved it, right? I was creative. All I was doing is trying to make it back in the 90s to the WWF as a character. Right? So I did all these different things and learned. I went to the territories. And I think that's what we're missing today to improve everybody's character. They don't have the territories where you can learn and be that character 24/7.
Yeah. So you know what I think is awesome? Do you feel like you've had the character the whole time? Because you're pretty much just playing. You're like, man, dude, there's certain actors too. I swear, every time they play themselves, it's just like themselves in every movie. And I feel like you could be that guy, bro. You're just yourself.
The best character is yourself, and if you be yourself on TV, then who's better than you? Do you know what I mean?
You can't be cloned then.
the hardest character I think that we have, and I talked to him about it, and I helped him along. And he's doing phenomenal now. Became a world champion, and that's a guy named Cocaine, right? Now, when he's
Cocaine,
worked with him, changed a few things about what he did, but him not being able to speak and no facial expression, his action in the ring, and doing that, that's what lights up the crowd. Everybody's got to find it. You look at Tommy and his partner, right, the Backseat Boyz. Yep. They do all their stuff. They try to imitate the groups and do all this creative, fun stuff. CHOPPA City, they got the chop. They try to fucking do it. I mean, the chops are looking weak right now, but hey, so everybody likes it. You got Willie and Tony, who have been juggalos from the get-go, right?
Yep.
And they do their things. Are they cut up? Are they bodybuilders? No. The two guys who are having fun wrestling, and doing their thing. And then you have a lot of other great characters in there that they're coming up. You look at Barnabas, right? And
he's great.
I worked with Barnabas on a lot of things and give him some insight. And he went from here to here. But you can't do that. And this is something everybody's got to listen and learn about. If you're not coachable, you're never going to advance. Vito LaGrasso, the Don, was coachable. That's why I was able to move up. When guys are receptive and don't take it badly, hey, let me help you. And the first time somebody says, I know. Yeah, I got this. I know. That's the last time you speak to them because they know. Can't tell them. It's just like Sticky, with the big Don, smoking the cream soda. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Does he need anybody else to tell him how to light up? Absolutely not. Right, Stick Man?
Yes.
Whenever I would tell my Gramps, I know. My Gramps would say, man, I wish you were fucking stupid so you could learn something. I was like, I love you, Gramps. I love you.
That's it.
That's the perfect saying.
But like when people say that in wrestling, but the old days, if a bet came to you like these greats who are gotten legends in the Hall of Famers today, and you said, hey, Vito, let's do it like this. And you went back and you didn't fucking listen. Okay, you don't want to listen this way? We're going to listen this way.
100%.
One guy I tell you who was a tough, big man. You guys have heard of Demolition Axe Bill Eadie, right? Axe and Smash and Demolition?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Bill Eadie, Axe, wrestled in a tag team as the Super Machines, Andre the Giant, and Haku. He's just coming off WWF TV, and I'm wrestling him on the Indies. He's a big fucking guy. Now, the Super Machines, remember, Andre and Haku and him.
Monsters.
You ain't winning that fight. Right?
No.
Not winning that fight. But when these guys are taking you and holding you, and you fighting back, first time I first Bill Eadie, right? I said, okay, I better fucking bow up because like if I don't hit him back, it's gonna be over. And that was a good one. And here I am. First few times I popped him in his chest.
Just drinking.
I'm glad Tony's enjoying my story, fucking son of a bitch. Anyway, Tony's a good crowd guy. He's got a drink in his hand at all times. So,
classic Tony.
When Bill used to say something and want to settle me down, he did it in a subtle way, grab you. All right, Vito, we're going to settle down now. Grab my traps. That was the cool down time. I wrestled Jimmy Snuka 100 million times. Right? I wrestled Typhoon, these big Bam Bam Bigelow, Kamala, all the guys in Japan, Misawa, Kabashi, Senru, Fujinami. That's the star-studded thing. That's a company right there. Right? We talk about if you didn't learn, they were going to learn you. And if you knew how to play, they played with you. So, and that's what's good to see about this place, is everybody's willing to learn and listen. you know, and hopefully it goes up and, you know, we make it something great here.
I think all momentum is headed that direction. That's just my finger on the pulse, you know? I feel it.
Yeah, it's just, is it Thursday? You
How
know?
many people do you usually get in your chat, guys?
We usually get anywhere from 25 plus people, so
we doing good tonight.
Hey, we're doing good tonight. We're as long as we're having fun, we're always doing good. They're smoking Dank Carnival.
I'm having fun. Chopped as fuck off Vito's cream soda with the Don. This is a great day.
With the Don, we're getting whoop whoops. This is beautiful.
No, this is good.
Now the red love is definitely growing on me. At first, I wasn't sure with the promos, but since he's been in the ring, I've really liked it.
Nah, he's coming along and he's learning, and his promos are starting to become a little more clearer, so you can understand a little more, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
you know, it's nothing worse when people you can't understand what people's promos are, and you're sitting there with the TV like this. What'd you say? Or you're looking at it, you're like, what the fuck's going on? You know, but if the guy's making sense and you understand and you're into it.
Hey, when you were doing your pre-tapes, man, the drywall was shaking. Like we know when you're talking.
Oh yeah, it was shaking down there in that basement.
Oh, that was rocking.
That door was.
But you know what, guys? That's the whole thing. If I can get the attention of the whole building when I'm doing a pre-tape, that means I'm doing something right.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody takes a look and says, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that intensity it's infectious. You know, watching that's just awesome to see.
That. Right?
No, it's
right.
good.
The viewers can feel that.
Here's the summer, guys. This is where Dank Carnival's going to be. It's where the Don is going to be. The family, ICP, Violent J, the Luciano family. You know, Sticky's going to be there at the Sticky Bar.
Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see.
Stick,
fingers crossed.
I don't know. We'll see. I got to figure it out.
Listen.
I don't know yet.
Listen, I know you're going to fucking, you know, put a fucking sale on at the fucking Dank Carnival. You know?
As long as we're not in a tent, you know, anymore, because you know, like we did the camping in the tent, you know, for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the hourglass. He's got that.
Clock is dick. Make a fucking decision.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did you get that off Amazon just for this, you son of a bitch?
I did.
I love it.
Just for this song, I had to bust that out real quick.
These are the days of our fucking lives at Dank Carnival. I tell you,
this is it,
man.
Great time.
You know, but like, I'm not a camp. When I was in the military, camping was not my thing. It still ain't my fucking thing. Want to hear a great prank I played on, guys?
Oh, absolutely,
absolutely.
So here we go. We're out fucking in there, out there in the fucking wilderness. And I got, hold on.
Uh-oh. Shh. Turn it up.
You're gonna dress up as clowns again, like that fat bastard Violent J. Well, guess what? I really don't give a shit, because you're always gonna be rat bastards to the family, and this is not over. So you go ahead and bring what you got. Come as a friggin' clowns. I don't give a shit. And you know what else? You're either gonna deliver Vincenzo tonight, or your two heads are gonna be on top of a fucking Ronald McDonald's house. You pieces of shit. Sally boy, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Please welcome my
with the Ronald McDonald shout out, bro. That's why I love you. You're classic. Nobody's talking like that. You know what I'm saying? They're all afraid to talk. Like you're the only one actually talking. That's why, like, just keep talking your shit. We love it.
Hey,
and it's not a word-for-word script, you know? No scripts.
So, getting back to the story, right?
Oh.
So when it come my time for fucking to watch, I had to stay up for a fucking hour or 2 hours in the wilderness in the fucking cold. So what I used to do is fucking wait about 15 minutes, go put the watch next to the fucking guy who had the next watch, and then go to fucking sleep.
So you never did your watch?
Oh, I never did my watch. I fucking sleep every night, right? And the guy who's fucking fell asleep with the fucking thing on, right? Says, oh no, I never watched. I said, yeah, I woke you up. You took the watch. It's right there. What the fuck you talking about? Right? So instead of getting up at 4 a.m., we used to get up at fucking 6. And the sergeant covered up and the fucking sergeant's going, what the fuck happened here? Who's on fucking watch? We could have all been killed. And I'm saying, no, we weren't. We were all fucking sleeping. You know?
How long did you serve, brother?
3 years.
Oh, thanks for serving, man.
Yeah, man, it was definitely something. It was definitely something. But here's another good thing you'd say. For those guys I was in the platoon with, they made up a group chat, and I still talk to the guys I served with in this group chat. And my drill sergeant still sends me a happy birthday every year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, which is the coolest thing. He sends me a happy birthday, and I made an impression on that fuck. I know I gave him a hard time. It's good.
You make it.
Hey, if anybody in the chat has a question for Vito or his wife, you guys can definitely go at it right now. Jason said this is a highlight getting to say hello to the Don. Let's go, dude.
Jason's the
Man, it's
homie.
a pleasure that you're here. Thank you very much for being a fan, not only of the Don, but Dank and Sticky and Noel. You know, we appreciate your support. There she is popping in again, you know. And I know that's the highlight of the whole fucking thing, seeing Noel pop in, you know. And then she's going to go smoke some Dank Carnival shit.
Let's
you know,
go.
Hairdo, everything. It's the shit.
How did you like the coffee?
Say what?
How do you guys like the coffee?
Love it.
Love it. Okay, come on in.
Oh, you want me to come in? All right, hold on. I gotta move the whole entire dog.
Ask Vito about Von Cruz.
Von Cruz, the greatest kid. That kid was a blue chipper. He was a blue chipper. He was a bonus baby. Fucking bonus baby. That kid. You know, we watched tapes of Skull Von Crush, and I sit there and I say, that motherfucker is one scary fuck. Now I understand watching what people used to say all the time about me. Vito is fucking scary. And when I watch that young guy fucking just full of fucking, I'll rip your fucking head off. But it wasn't just in wrestling. That was just everyday life. And I was just on 150 every day. And, you know, to be relaxed and be able to chill now. But that guy, sometimes I wish, and I say it to my wife, sometimes I wish that guy was still here in some situations, you know. I miss that guy. Yeah. But I know that guy's got to take a nap. And thank God he learned how to take a nap. Because he'd still be up right now. I was
telling him when we started dating, everybody kept saying, Vito is scary. How can you date him? I mean, that's very nice.
How long have you guys been together?
Almost 20 years.
Oh, 20 years?
Almost going on 20 years.
Yeah, I think it's almost 20 years, guys.
I'm been together a long time.
Almost 20. You know, and like, you know, at 20, you got to rethink things, and you know. Want to know another great thing? Somebody here, a friend of ours, they're married. They went to Social Security. Thank you for your service. You're welcome, James. So they went to Social Security because they had to fix some papers and stuff. In the Social Security system, it says, hey, you guys are not legally married. True story.
Just happened to our friends. Just happened. What do you know?
So I says, what do you mean you're not fucking married? You know, they said we're not married. You fucking, the people in Las Vegas never registered our fucking marriage certificate.
Oh.
I said, for your wife is free?
What's she doing later?
She's like, oh no, you're not free. You're not free. Far from it.
No, he really thought they were married, and they went to do his Social Security stuff. They are not married. They paid for a Vegas wedding, and the Vegas never registered it.
Not married.
Shit.
I'd fuck. And if that happened to me,
It won't.
if it happened to me, we're having another bachelor party. I'm gonna have to take my time, think about things. Do you know what I mean?
How many bachelor parties do you think Vito had? Because it wasn't just one. He had, he had a bachelor party tour. A tour.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. I gotta, man. Next time I'm setting up any party, I've got to talk to you first.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, he's your party guy. Like,
Calling the Don immediately.
Promote it, but he is the party
I had
guy.
a couple of bachelor parties, right? So, you know, going to Jenkinson's for one, and then going to Pennsylvania for another one.
It's Tommy.
Tommy, what's going on, man?
What's good, brother?
Tommy, whoop whoop.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Whoop whoop.
How's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I was taken by surprise. I was expecting another 4 minutes, but totally caught me by surprise.
Oh, my bad. I figure we throw you in. There's no reason you can't hang out with us for a bit.
Hey, all good, man. All good. Let me not interrupt.
So for anybody out there going to get married, make sure you have 2 or 3 bachelor parties like I did. Makes for a happy, long-lasting life.
20 years.
20 years. And then after 20 years, you say, okay, let's redo this. Let's really, you know, rekindle our relationship.
Does that mean I get a new ring?
Smaller.
Smaller?
A little smaller.
Hey, I'm married myself. I didn't do it like that, so I'm very jealous, Vito. I did not do the tour. I missed out on that.
You got to do the tour. He got it all out of his system, and then he had the wedding.
Never have it out of my system.
You guys want to hear a funny wedding story?
No.
Yes. My aunt, they love this because you're wrestling fans. My aunt is a minister. She married me and Vito. She has her own church and everything. And it's 6 o'clock. We're supposed to get married. And I'm nervous. She's not there. I'm waiting. She comes running in. She had a wedding before us. She goes, Vito said I had to be here by 6:05 for a superstation. I'm like, what? 6:05 superstation, TBS wrestling. He had her show up at 6:05 and come in and said, Vito told me to say 6:05 superstation when she came to the wedding. I was like, what's wrong with him? 6:05.
All right, guys, we're gonna bug out. Tommy, you're gonna take the show. Have a great day. I liked your match. That 2 Tough Tony's a fat fuck. You should kick the shit out of him after the show. I'm telling you.
Much love. Much love.
All right, Dank, Sticky.
Thanks for stopping by. You too. We love
Thank
you
you very
both.
much for having us.
Yeah,
Peace,
appreciate
guys.
you, Don.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. What's good, my brother?
What's going on, y'all? How's it going?
Man, it's going great.
Going good. Just chopped off this Vito's cream soda. He's got me on. Holy shit.
Yo, the stuff that you gave me. Let me see if I have it on me right now. I might have left it in the whip, but I'm not gonna lie. That's had everybody hella POD'd it for the longest time. So shouts out to Dank Carnival.
That's what's up. Glad you guys are checking it out and enjoying it. All that.
I love
How's your day going, brother?
It's going great. You know, just had the shoot ski. Came home, did a workout, had some food, packed up for the show tomorrow. Now I'm just watching some Lunacy and recapping some shows from our end. If you guys, I'm going to do a little shameful plug-in right now, and I'm going to tell everybody to check out. I'm going to tell everybody to check out SPO Wrestling every Friday on SPO Wrestling on YouTube. Where for free, that's part of SPO Wrestling / Pro Wrestling Unplugged. You could catch all the Juggalo homies there, such as the Backseat Boyz, Tarzan, Duran. Special guests always popping in, such as Colby Carino, and homies that you might not have heard of, such as, you know, Pat Dynamite, Billboard Billy Gold, Controlled Chaos, Skull and Bones. You know, so many different names that are putting in that work on the East Coast each and every week, and we're doing it for free on YouTube. Tickets are $15 for the best live wrestling in Mount Holly, New Jersey. Anytime you guys pull up, you know, the Dank Carnival is getting front row seats courtesy of Backseat Boyz. So, you know,
let's
and
make that happen. Fuck yeah.
And obviously, you know, we do have juggalos that pull up both in person and in the stream. So, you know, we got clown love always.
Let's go. Yeah, and if you got the link to that, you can always drop it in the comments, and that will pop up in there for them. But yeah, otherwise, man, dude, that sounds awesome, dude. Like, I'm always looking for more wrestling to watch. Like, anything that's not the typical, you know, watered down stuff.
Plus easily accessible on YouTube. It's just right
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
Easy as to
that's-
watch is Lunacy. So
I'm always on YouTube. I mean, well, we're on YouTube right now. I love YouTube.
Hell yeah.
As
I'm
I do
gonna
most of it.
actually get the link for you guys right now, and you could check it out.
yeah,
Absolutely.
put that in there.
So, like, what's been your favorite strain? What did I give you at the show?
It was the I can't remember what strain it was. I'm not even gonna lie. It was, if I still have the package. I know it's the Dank Carnival. It's whatever. Fuck, I feel like an asshole because I left it in the car.
No, you're all good. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. No, my bad.
No, it's
But,
good. No, whatever. Honestly, just whatever. Like, I'm. If it's green, it's for me. If you can't tell by the shirt, you know what I'm saying. So
100%.
I mean, typically I like me an indica, but I mean, I'm never gonna turn down weed. But also, in the same context, what I like about your guys' stuff is that it's very like it's not. How do I say this? The smell isn't off-putting to non-cannabis smokers. So
Right.
the people who I have introduced it to, who like it, are very fond of it. But you know, the people who happen to be there who aren't put off by it. So to me, that's always a good thing, is when, you know, it's good, but it's also not bad. We don't want any bad vibes. So, you know, that's kind of
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome
awesome.
to hear.
Dude, we'll get you the link, dude. We'll get you guys. We got to get your code in the system, and then you guys can start promoting to all your guys, your fans, your supporters, and I think it's another great way to just offer people a way to save money, and then, you know, you get to earn a commission. So it's awesome, man. It's a community-based weed brand. It's the way we like it.
I love it, man. You know, I love it. I had some of Vito's stuff last time, the you know, which he was passing out last time, which I really enjoyed it. And you know, the thing I love about, you know, just the entire community, the Juggalo community, is that you meet good people, you know, and they also happen to be weed smokers. So it's the best of both worlds.
Perfect,
you know,
combo.
wrestling, Juggalo, music, and weed. It's like my three favorite, you know, things in life, honestly. And it's like, you know, getting to do that at JCW, and you know, it was honestly, you know, it's been a gift each and every time.
It is, and dude, you guys put on a great performance. You guys got a great, I wouldn't even call it a gimmick. Whatever. You guys are characters. You guys are awesome, man.
I get energy as soon as you guys come out. I want to let you know.
Dude,
I'm ready to
entrance
start
music,
jumping around.
Everything, like, I love it, and we're glad that you guys are back. Like, and you can watch the old episodes. We would bring you guys up constantly. We were like, where the fuck are the Backseat Boyz? Obviously, then we heard about the injury, and I was like, okay. Then we were just like, let's just be patient. And sure enough, patience pays off. You guys are back, and man, you guys are fucking fun to watch, dude.
Well, thank you, man. You know, I tell people all the time, it's when you grow up a wrestling fan, I don't want to say it's easy to break in, because it's not, but it's easy to stay in if you love what you're doing this, because you're always going to find a reason to come back. And the amount of times that my brother and I didn't want to be in wrestling and wanted to quit, I'm so thankful that we didn't, because working at JCW has been the gift that keeps on giving, in that I am constantly finding new motivation and new challenges. People were constantly asking, you know, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? And, you know, it was, I could never give a definitive answer, because I was being patient with my recovery. I was given 6 months by the doctor, but you know, the doctor will tell you one thing, but it's your body. And Crowbar was doing my physical therapist, you know, Crowbar from WCW, Devin Storm. He hooked it up. He made sure that I, you know, was getting the physical therapy that I need, how I needed it, when I needed it. I had a very smooth recovery in that there weren't any complications, like medically, but it was long, and it was painful, and it was tedious. And the last,
what did an average day look like, brother? Like, you know, like, how would you like get into therapy and everything? Like, I would an average, like, even showering, everything, was everything literally a pain in the fucking ass with that injury?
I mean, those first 6 weeks were 6 weeks of my life. being in a splint and then a cast. I think it probably wound up being 8 weeks because I got hurt on the 4th.
How did you break your leg? How did it happen?
It was in the JCW GCW backyard wrestling show from July 4th. My brother and I went for the acid reflux, which, if you don't know, is the backseat move, the one-hit wonder. It's the turnaround splash where JP's in the corner and I'm up on the top rope or an elevated surface, and we, do like a hand hold, and he turns around and we do like he basically assists me for like a twisting splash.
Yeah,
and we did it in a backyard from like an elevated old worn out truck, like one of those old like truck bed gimmicks.
Yeah.
And the makeshift table was like a door on 2 chairs, and it was too far out. And when I went, I've come to realize you have to go up and then land as opposed to going for distance, because if you go for distance, you have to shoot out, and if you shoot out, you can't go high. So the problem is I was already high, so it was impossible for me to not shoot out. So I shot out, and I didn't quite, and I stuck the landing right on my ankle, and just my ankle went straight to the ground and compound fracture.
Damn.
So literally it sucked. It was the worst experience of my life, and I don't really want to get too into it, but to answer your question, yes, it changed everything. I
can imagine.
Showering normally was impossible. I still to this day haven't slept right, just because of a combination of things and everything like that. But those first 6 weeks when you're in a cast and you're in a splint, it's like I've broken, my wrists before, but people don't realize when your ability to walk normal is affected, it changes everything. It changes how you feel about yourself. It changes how you feel about life. It changes your self-worth. It changes your disposition. Like,
yeah, I can imagine.
And everyone else around you was like, it's okay, it's routine. And it's like, I'm a go type of person. You know what I'm saying?
You're not used to just sitting on your ass or not even being mobile, period. Like either.
Correct.
You like getting out doing things, and then you actually you're talented, you're good at being mobile. So that had to be like a shock to your system. You're like, holy shit, am I like, this sucks.
I went from being on the road with ICP and JCW and literally running, helping them run the shows, wrestle on the shows, and, being on stage for the concerts to, having to sit on a couch. And I tell this story all the time because it epitomizes how low I had fallen and like how low my hell's pit was. When the Showcase Showdown show happened in Detroit, I want to say it was like mid-July. It was probably like a week after I had gotten hurt. It couldn't have been like I had just had the surgery pretty much. Basically, I was laid up in bed. It wasn't even in a cast yet. That's how fresh the surgery was. And I get a text from my brother, hey, we're in the studio, with Jay and, Shaggy and Clay. They all send their regards and, hope you're doing well. And as much as I appreciated the fact that they would even say that, because it's like, yo, that's Shaggy and fucking Clay, like texting, like sending a message through my brother that like, yo, they know what happened and they're wishing you well and everything. And it's like, it messed me up because the reality of it was no, like my brother and whoever else who was in town to do the show was in the studio for an ICP recording session, which as a juggalo, there are certain things, you know what I'm saying? There were certain
you wanted to be there.
Yeah, you could be in there.
Right. Not to say that they weren't any more or less than I was, but it's like that's something that personally meant a lot to me that I would have liked to have done. You know what I mean? Right. Getting to perform with Jay and Shaggy on stage. It's like, those are memories I will take with me to for the rest of my life.
Grave, right?
You know what I'm saying? To Shangri-La and far beyond. I'm very thankful for that. But in the same context, it's like, that was the last message I wanted to hear right now. You know what I mean? So it not to dwell on the injury too much, but it changed me. It took a lot out of me.
It's a big part of your story, brother. That's why I asked, because it's,
yeah,
you know, it's your story, you know?
Yeah. So, but you know, the comeback is never, or I'm sorry, the setback is always weaker than the comeback, and the comeback was real. And it's like Method Man says, you know, play my position, you know, and that's what I was doing. I was playing my position. I knew that I couldn't make my return to wrestling immediately at JCW. I had to make sure I could still do this on a functional level, because JCW had grown exponentially since we had last been there. So yeah. I had to make sure that I was, you know, like, I had to make sure I could still go. And, you know, I did. I gave myself about 12 matches back home to, you know, get ready and, you know, trained real hard and, you know, dedicated myself again. And, you know, just so happened to be in Vegas for Stranglemania, because PWU and Hybrid were running our own event. So I was in town, texted Jay, and sure enough, you know, Backseat's returned. And then, you know, one thing led to another. And, you know, now we're back. And, you know, it's different. It's definitely a different era. But I'm thankful because, you know, for the first time in a long time, I'm getting to really do and be and act how I really feel, you know.
Yep. So I asked Vito, man, I was really curious, like, what sparked your wrestling? What got you into wrestling, man? Like, what started it all? Was it a pay-per-view, a show? Like, were you watching something?
So with me, and it's funny because I say all the time, I'm like, this is why if you ever watch a Backseat Boyz or a Grayson's match, it's like JP 9 times out of 10 is the one that starts. Because I'm not a good starter. I could pick up immediately from like the rising action onward, or in our case, like, you know, the get in for the shine and then the cut off and everything like that. But like, to put that in context, I couldn't tell you my first memory of wrestling. It's sort of like bits and pieces are scattered, and they trace back to the early Attitude Era. Like my earliest memory is guys like, you know, like Austin, Rock, the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, you know, Kane, Taker, Kurt Angle, you know, and then eventually
good old days.
And then eventually, you know, like later ECW and stuff, you know, like RVD, Sandman, Dreamer, fucking Sabu, all those guys. And then when eventually I was aware of ICP and everything, and I was aware of the independents, because anytime I would go to grocery stores or whatever, I would always go and read the Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and, you know, just because that's what I was hooked on, was, you know, just like wrestling. And then, you know, anytime I would go to the library, I would just whenever YouTube had first came out, like, and I discovered like music, like the old music videos and stuff, the indie wrestling rabbit hole I fell in was, you know, the Juggalo / early CZW, ROH, PWU rabbit hole. So it was like getting into ICP and Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere all at the same time. So to answer your question, yeah, I was raised on wrestling. I was weaned on wrestling. I knew early on that that's what I wanted to be. But I also knew that I was cognizant enough to know that I had to have something to come home to that wasn't just 24/7, 365, because when you're in this, it definitely feels like that. So yeah, I wound up, you know, like going to college and getting an associate's degree, and then holding down a variety of different jobs. And one of the jobs I worked for at the time is the best way I can describe it. It's like an indoor ropes course. It's called the Palisades Climb. So picture sort of
like a climbing.
Yeah, like an indoor like jungle gym, but it's built into the mall, so it's like it's literally 4 levels.
Oh, okay, that's fresh.
Yeah. If you guys, it's at the Palisades Mall, so I'm sure you could literally YouTube it, and that's that. You know, that's the structure. Anyway, general manager was a local independent wrestler who was looking at starting his own promotion and running shows. And at the time I was going to school for, you know, video editing. That's another thing is while I was getting into wrestling and whatnot, I taught myself how to video edit. So I've been video editing literally since I'm 12 years old, self-taught.
We got to have you do one of our next Dank Carnival commercials.
I would love to, man. We definitely,
we would be honored.
We would love to.
Now we're talking.
I would love to, you know, hook it up and you know, do some stuff. But yeah, the recap bitch slap, you know, in addition to Strange Suspicion, you know, Bob and whatnot, you know, like that was a lot of me, you know, fucking, I have edited a bunch of shit. But anyway, I told the guy's name was Kevin Apollo or Kevin Clark. I told Kevin, well, actually there were two Kevins, Kevin Clark and Kevin Kessler. I told the both of them that I was attending college and, you know, going to school for videography, and much love, Strange. I had wanted to break into wrestling, you know, me and my brother, and they said, all right, we'll talk. So my brother was also a senior in high school and was researching different wrestling schools, a few of them being, you know, like Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore, Creative Pro New York and New Jersey with Pat Buck and Brian Myers, which was PWS at the time. And I think there was one other school that we were looking into. It might have been House of Glory, but they were all the way in the city. But they had pointed us to East Coast Pro Wrestling in Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey. So, and there were a few different reasons for that, but we had ultimately decided to do that, was get trained at East Coast Pro Wrestling by a guy named Gino Caruso, who is an old journeyman from the early ECW days, as well as having appeared on WCW and WWF TV. And basically what had happened was we had broken in at a discounted rate there.
Discounted.
Yeah, you know, just because Kevin was kind of like, come here, these two are serious, you know, just take care of them, they'll pay dues, but don't break their backs over, you know, that, like, these are college students. So Gino knew that we were a long time investment and it was worth, you know, knocking down our price because we were worth the weight in gold. And sure enough, he gave us our start. Gino Caruso eventually would have us debut March 27th of 2015. We had our first actual wrestling class September 6, 2014, which is the day before my brother's birthday, the day before he turned 18. That's how he'll never forget it. Kevin had actually showed us a little bit of the basics behind, you know, like how to lock up, how to bump, you know, and stuff, like, you know, the old school way. So to make a long story short, you know, it wasn't long before we were school hopping, and we were school hopping everywhere. You know, by October, we were already training another local gym just to get some more ring time. By that May, we were already attending, you know, seminars with guys like Jay Lethal and training at different, you know, schools. And, you know, it wasn't before long, eventually we landed at Creative Pro New Jersey, which would go on to become Wrestle Pro. And that was sort of like our intermediate school that we were at for a while. And then we also wound up doing some training with Mike Santana. You know, he's the one who taught us, you know, that New York lucha strong style. This was probably at the height of him doing the LAX gimmick right before he joined AEW. So, you know, the TNA run. And then, you know, during the pandemic, we had also, when there was no wrestling going on, we had also taken up.
What'd you guys do then?
Well, I was going to say we had taken up training at Team Adams at that time, just as a way to just, you know, keep the rust off. And, you know, it actually wound up really paying off at the time because while we weren't taking shows, we were retraining ourselves how to have the match. So now at our school, this Pro Wrestling Star Academy, you know, one thing we really are trying to stress, guys, is how to have the match. And, you know, the match that you have is not the match that you're going to have with everybody. but I would say that's kind of like what we were taught there was how to have the match. You know,
That's dope.
Yeah.
One thing I want to know is what's it like working with Russo?
Russo's awesome, man. You know, being a New Yorker, he understands us. We understand him. I know how to talk to Russo. I know how to have a conversation with Russo. And
yeah, I've been a long time fan, that's for sure. New book, here's shout out to Vince Russo right there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, people are going to say what they want about Russo, and the way I look at it, I try and give everybody a clean slate when I first meet them. You know, Russo's been nothing but cool to me. He's been nothing but transparent to me. So, you know, I got no problems with Russo. Russo's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love Russo. We dropped Vince Russo's The Chosen Strain. Just a couple days. So like we love that, man. The Chosen Strain is now available. Make sure you guys, and the Backseat Boyz will be in wave 2. So wave 2.
Wave number 2 coming. We'll finalize that name like we were talking about in Lansing.
I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit of a peek, but it is going to be a hybrid strain.
Let's go.
Let's
go. Be a hybrid strain. I'm looking. That's what the boys.
That's what the boys are interested in, and you know what? We like collabing with you guys and working with you guys, and we want to make it happen. You know, like we want to have some fun. So. Thanks,
yeah,
and dude, man, this whole thing, like, I hope you didn't feel like I was grilling you or nothing. I'm just like asking people questions and just, I'm just a curious mind. That's all.
No, dude, that's what I came on this podcast for, man. You got to understand, if people have questions, I want to answer them because I am, you know, that's how I was. I was never afraid to ask the questions, and I was never afraid to go up and approach people. So the fact that you guys are like that, you know, real recognition.
You learn, right?
Well, not only that, and it not only is it how you learn, but it shows that you're a go-getter. You guys are brand savvy, you know. I mean, and you guys
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate you guys.
You know, and honestly, this whole thing started with Big Dank Sticky. You know, the watch party here. Like, he was like, "Dude, what if we just smoke weed with the homies and watch Lunacy?" I was like, "Dude, I'm fucking sold."
Because they said, you know, that you didn't have to worry about the copyrights or whatever. You could stream, you know, and not get flagged or whatever. So like, why would we not watch along? And that was almost a year ago, like episode 52 or something. And then was this 91 today?
Hell yeah.
Time 91. Yeah.
That's dope, man. You guys,
and then look where we are now. This is awesome,
man.
And all you guys were cool as fuck to us in Lansing, you know, like the whole
that was
crew,
a dream come true.
Everybody was smiling too, like everyone was in a good mood. I didn't see like not the ring guy, the guy who's setting up the ring, to, you know, whoever. You guys were all just in good moods, and
it was a very good day. It was a very good day. You know, if you show up to work not stressed and loving what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. And
100%.
You know, it's a breath of fresh air coming back with a renewed sense of purpose, and it doesn't feel like work. Like, literally, like my brother said the other day, someone was asking, like, what's it like now that you're back? And he was like, honestly, we smoke weed all day.
Like, we're living the life. It feels good, right?
It's like when we're needed for promos, we get our pre-tapes done in one take. Vince loves them. We have our matches. Vince says great match. It's like, you know, you got to understand. It's like, we've been doing this long enough that, like, we could have a good match with just about anybody, and we like it. We take pride in that. So, you know, put us to work. You know, right now it's just, hey, we'll call you when we need you. So at this point, it's like, all right, I'm gonna be around. Might be smoking, might be taking a nap, might be doing some other shit.
But call me when you need me.
Call me when you need me. If not, I'm around.
100%. And you guys were like, everybody was very supportive, but Backseat Boyz, they were top notch. You guys were one of our biggest supporters, man, and we appreciated that. It's like energy, brother. Like, we could tell, like, you guys, like, some people work quicker than others. Like, you guys were on it. You know, I could feel that. I'm like, okay, I like that, man, because it's just sometimes, like, I like working and seeing things. I like seeing things grow and happen, and like, it doesn't happen unless you start planting some seeds. And I could tell you guys are seed planters. I was like, oh, these are my type of guys, you know?
We are, man. You know, we're the type of people. It's like we said, you know, we're big manifestation people. We're big energy vibers, you know, and we're big on, if you have a dream, you got to fucking pursue it. It's like, you know, all of our grind is rooted in the same grind that drove teams like, you know, the Hardys, the original Backseats, and the Insane Clown Posse. It's that tag team energy. You know, you guys are a tag team. You know, you guys are there for each other. So real recognizes real. And again, if Justin and I feel some type of connective positivity within, you know, two brothers, then it's like we're going to gravitate towards that, especially if they're, you know, guys that just want to smoke.
Yeah, dude, 100%. You guys were awesome. Like, I love the vibes, man. So like, we were just like, man, we want to sponsor like a whole friggin' night, man, and come back, you know, like. So we're gonna be sponsoring one of the episodes on next Friday in Ohio. So we will be there.
Yeah, we will be in Ohio.
Yeah, we're gonna be having some fun. That's for sure. But we're gonna bring the banners. I got the banners, bro. I got the banners. These are the small ones. These are like for my office.
Oh shit!
But it's got like the QR code, and it's got the Pure Lunacy on there. I got Big Vito's cream soda.
Oh, that's so fire.
We got some Sugar Shaggy and the Whoop Chews logo. Oh yeah, the Super Booth. So I mean, we're going to be bringing the banners, bro. We're going to be bringing all sorts of stuff. All like, of course, you know, we're going to bring in the some weed too.
Gotta. I mean, those are hella fresh banners. I'm a big fan of the Super Booth. I would totally rock a Super Booth jersey.
Oh, Super Booth! I'm telling you, I love the Super Booth. Yes, that's a good idea.
Well, because you know, there's this new lady friend of mine. She knows who she is.
Hey, let's go.
But I've been putting her on to ICP lately, and Super Balls got stuck in my head, so I sent it to her because I was humming it one day, and
now she'll be humming it one day. You know what I mean?
Next time I pulled up in the house, there was a fridge full of Faygo.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I ain't gonna blow this. I ain't gonna blow the spot up. But what's up?
Have you ever had any of the Faygo dogs?
I have had the Faygo dogs. I like the Faygo dogs. The Faygo dogs are good. But I'll be honest. It's funny. I actually had some hot dogs on 4th of July. And
yeah.
I don't know what it was. I had like the red pop Faygo with a bunch of Jello shots and some liquor, and I woke up with like just the ill like bubble guts, and I just yeah,
let it fly.
Yeah, so I think I need to take a glizzy break personally.
Oh, I'm telling you, we were Shaggy's all about, you know, Shaggy is all about all the glizzies.
He loves his bar S's. He loves his bar S's.
Really? Yes. Yeah. What did you say? You said yours was Nathan's, right?
I'll go Nathan's. Shaggy would want to fight me over that, but
yeah, I was the Schweiger. It was like this brand here, there's this stupid ass store by me called Piggly Wiggly, and it's like grocery store. And they got these hot dogs called Schweiger. They're like, it's like a brand, and I'm like, they're so fucking good. So I'm just saying, if you like hot dogs, try those. Like, they're not like the cheap,
are you
nasty ones.
Are you a bar S guy, or what hot dog team are you on?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If I'm gonna have a Frank, I'm gonna go to Five Guys, and I'm gonna split it down the middle like some butt cheeks, or I'm gonna have a camp out, and we're gonna have the mini pigs in the blankets. Give me a whole pack.
I haven't had a fucking pig in a blanket in so long. Damn.
Pig in a blankets are like they're my weakness. Just like I'll
we learn something every day on this show.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I love it. Do you use the little Pillsbury Crescent rolls?
You know, sometimes I'll do that, but actually, you know what works is you get the whatchamacallit, you the
Tell me.
can of the freaking of the dough, and you just dice up a bunch of it and you just roll it on like that.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Or you just ghetto it and you you roast them up and you just bite them raw, and you just and you eat them like Hades and Hercules.
Oh my god, who's the dad? Who's the dad? I don't know.
Oh man. Well, speaking of butthole COVID, I definitely think that you guys will understand this.
Huh?
The father announcement, you guys. Chat wants to know, who is the father, you guys? Butthole COVID.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's Mr. Happy.
Oh, Mr. Happy's the father?
Oh,
wow.
How did that even oh my god.
Look at this fucking guy.
Holy
You're gonna need a few Happy Meals for this kid that's coming.
I love me some Mr. Happy, let me tell you.
Oh my god.
I do. You know, I've got a funny story. I've got a funny story for you, bro. Like, we were coming in.
Happy right there.
We were talking with Vito, right? We got him some Diamantes, right? And we were talking to him, and he brought us into the front of the venue in Lansing. And as I was walking in, it was Vito first. Big Dank Sticky was behind Vito, and I was third. And I was about to shut the door, and Mr. Happy comes up behind me, you know, like grabs the door. I didn't know it was him. And I was just like, hey, man, I turned around and stopped. I was like, you allowed to be in here?
Well, obviously, because he was just walking in the building, you know. Like,
I thought he was some
giant guy
just
probably
ran up on me trying to get in. And then he was like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm Mr. Happy. I was like, oh my, I'm so fucking sorry. It was hilarious.
What up, Mr. Happy?
I didn't want to be the guy who let somebody random in, you know, like when Vito opened the door, I was like, oh man, you're gonna get me in trouble with Vito. And he's like, no, it's Mr. Happy. I was like, bro, I'm so fucking sorry.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss a guy like Mr. Happy.
Oh yeah, he came out of nowhere. He snuck in too. He tiptoed right in there.
Right in there. I actually got one of those bears that his daughter made.
Oh my god. I'm a big fan of Mr. Happy, though, I will say. And the fact that Mr. Happy is the father is just I can only imagine like what's going to happen when you get someone like Mr. Happy and someone like Jasmine, like that's
coupled up.
I can't imagine
the new power couple.
I can't imagine the DNA and the genetic makeup of that offspring.
Oh my god.
He says it's a baby deer or baby bear. Baby bear.
I'm sure it is. He's talking about the bear in his hand. I get it. I thought we were referring to what Jasmine was going to give birth to.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. You know, but yeah, what is that going to look like? Oh shit.
Veda Scott is not impressed nor enthused.
Yeah, she's like, holy shit, what did Mr. Happy just do?
Well, we're going to be bringing plenty of bud for you. It's going to be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to next Friday. It's going to be here before you even know it, man. Like,
oh man,
it goes fast.
It definitely does, man. Definitely does.
Just looking for my.
Yeah, I was just watching the screen. I was like, oh shit, fucking chopped off that cream soda over here.
I need some more, man. I want some more.
Yeah, so we were.
Oh man, maybe even a.
So when we were talking in Lansing, we were talking about the rave. You remember the rave in Milwaukee, the Eagles Ballroom?
Yes.
So it's cool. We saw you probably Lunacy. I don't know when was that. Like one of the first couple Lunacies in that building, and
yep,
it was just dope seeing you there.
Was that when Ouija came in and DDT'd Kerry?
I think it was the one after that, if I'm not mistaken, because you guys did a bunch of them.
So,
or could have
you guys been to the rave a couple times for sure.
I think we've wrestled in the rave twice. I think the first time we wrestled there, it was when we teamed with Tony against the Southern Six.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was then. Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, and then
we've seen you twice at the rave, so then we caught you both times.
It was that was our first time there. That was the time that Ouija came in. Then there was literally the last match I had right before the match I got hurt. It was us against Luigi and Mosh.
Oh, yeah, good old Mosh Pit Mike.
Yup.
I haven't seen it on TV for a minute. What's up with that guy?
I miss Mosh Pit Mike, man. The last time I saw him was in Vegas. I miss that dude.
I remember we met him at he was running the meet and greet, so we had to chase him down, and we finally found him in like the basement of the rave, and then I think that was that same day. But yeah, good times. Trying to find that guy.
He's a good dude. Him and Cocaine were there when I got hurt in the hospital. So, you know,
that's awesome.
I will forever be grateful for the two of them for that. You know, they some real ones for that one.
That's awesome.
Dude, like, it means a lot, man, when you're down and out and people don't cross you off the list. Like, yeah, I had my own shit, man. I had a stomach infection for about 11 years, man. Felt like shit. So I know about feeling down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, but when people don't cross you off the list, man, it feels nice. You know who the real ones are, you know, and it's priceless.
For sure. No, it definitely is. You know, you definitely see who the real ones are. You definitely see who is there for you. You know, I just, you know, it feels good to be back, man. You know,
you deserve to be back, man.
See,
We're glad you're back.
See, boom, that was the shit that they just showed.
Lot lizards.
I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we tell everybody to like watch us on. Yeah, we tell people to watch us on the phone and then put the psychopathic on the big screen. You know, like that way you get some fresh Juggalo commentary, extra commentary along the way. From
this show. I'm on my MacBook now, and I have a show that I'm watching back on the big screen, believe it or not. So
there you go. You know how to do it.
Got the phone. Where is it? Yep.
What's one of your favorite shows you're watching right now that people like maybe wouldn't maybe not if they wouldn't, just whatever. What do you what are you into right now? What do you like to watch?
I mean, I as far as like stuff that's like live like right now, nothing really. I mean, I love cartoons, so I'm waiting for the new season of Beavis and Butthead to actually be able to stream.
You're talking to this guy right here. He dude.
Classic.
I'm a Beavis and Butthead fanatic. I love King of the Hill. I love Family Guy. I love the Boondocks. Excuse me. Apologies. What else do I like? I love Sopranos. I love everything, you know, just classic Cartoon Network like Dexter's Lab and all that shit. You know, I could just watch any cartoon and any show like that and fall asleep too. My probably like favorite like newer cartoon I would say is Big Mouth. I was kind of pissed that they ended it and replaced it with Mating Season. I tried watching 2 episodes and just couldn't get into it at all.
You ever watch Rick and Morty?
I do. I like it. I don't love it. That's one of those things that like I remember when it first popped off, I felt like the fandom kind of like killed the hype for the show for me. And like I remember when Pickle Rick happened in real time and I just saw how cooked the fan base was, I was kind of just like, eh. And then I found out all the shit about the creator and I was like, eh.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I don't, yeah. I try not to be that person, but I was just like,
it's tough though, you know, when things pop up on your, you know, feed or something and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, okay.
I just, yeah, I just, when I saw people like spazzing out in McDonald's over not having Szechuan sauce and whatnot, I was like, guys, like it's, you are choosing to be this stupid. I hope you realize that.
Exactly. Dude, I was watching Dog Whisperer all day before JCW Lunacy, like all day.
Have you ever met the Ultimo Dragon?
I believe so, yes.
That's awesome. I remember playing as him in Revenge all the time back in the day.
Ultimo Dragon worked for Pro Wrestling Unplugged, wrestled Trent Acid back in 2006. True story. If you guys are interested, I could find the match for it right here, and I'll link you guys.
Yeah, text it to me.
Yeah, text it in there. Or yeah, we love Blast from the Past.
Blast from the Past. This has got to be on the JCW soundtrack.
Yeah, we need that. Need the Duke to put out the soundtrack.
Yeah, for real. So there it is. If you guys are interested in that,
let's go.
Dope.
Get in there, chat.
Yeah, everyone get in there. Phones.
I don't know. Do they have Beavis and Butthead trading cards?
I don't know.
I know they had Playboy ones, man. I got some fresh Playboy, old Playboy cards.
I haven't seen Beavis and Butthead cards, though. That's a good idea. We might have to make
That would be fresh. That would be fucking fresh, dude. I mean, Ninja Turtles got them. Why not Beavis and Butthead?
It's Vito's favorite guy, Joel.
Yes, we were just talking about the Blazing Wings challenge. Bishop.
Have you wrestled Josh Bishop?
I have not. I have not wrestled Josh Bishop.
Would you guys ever do like a handicap match? Backseat Boyz versus Bishop?
Sure.
Would that be fresh?
I'd wrestle anybody, man. Any match, any style, any like. At this point, man,
brother versus brother.
We've done that. We've done.
Owen
that.
Hart and Brett style. That'd be sweet. Cage match, old school.
We need. Would you guys ever do like a lunacy storyline, brother versus brother?
You know what? It's funny in an alternate universe that would have been the story that you guys were seeing right now, but you know, it wasn't meant to happen. It wasn't in the cards. I'll say this:
not yet, at least, not yet.
Maybe one day. I just, you know, him and I have done that, and the thing about stories like that is, so if you're not doing
the
it,
Ninja Turtles against each other, it's not right.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. I was just gonna say, like, from my perspective, at least, there's a few different layers to it. From my personal point of view, not to make it about anybody else, I'm not on a main television program, or I wasn't when I was doing it. So when my brother and I feuded with each other, we had done it over the course of like several weeks, and it wasn't consecutive weeks. So we were taking other bookings while we were still feuding with each other. So that, I feel like, kind of hurt the credibility of the storyline, because we were feuding with each other, but then we were flying to Alaska to team together and everything. So
I got you.
So that's one thing.
Mixed energy.
Yes. And on a personal level, I wasn't into wrestling my brother. My brother wanted to wrestle me, but I wasn't into it. I understand why we did it. I'm proud of the matches that we had against each other, or the one match, because the first one got a count out. The first one ended, with him giving me a chair shot to the back, and then I beat him in a chairs match. I just feel like hindsight is 20/20. I don't feel like I mentally was in a good enough place to be able to do that, to be able to do that feud long term, the way that
you like teaming with him better.
Yeah, it's my brother. I
feel better that way. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
you want to do what feels good, man. So if it's not going to make you feel good and vibe, like, then why do it, right? Because it's not going to produce a good.
Well,
so if
I just, you're asking me to mix family with business, and I get it. That's what we do. I get it that we have to objectively take personal feelings out of it. But at the end of the day, it's like, we had to ride to shows together, feud with each other, and then ride home. You know, like,
Yeah.
So that's a very like I didn't like doing that. I think that the match and the payoff wound up being good, but I didn't enjoy that, and
Yeah.
I don't think that I would like to do it right now because I feel like him and I are so good as a tag team that I don't want
point right now.
Yeah, it's not, it doesn't make sense for me. But again, if a storyline is presented where it makes sense and it can be condensed, or it can be done in a way that, you know, makes sense, then I'm down for it. At the time, the storyline that we did, we felt it makes sense. Right now, I don't really feel like I could be sold on a storyline where we're feuding with each other, which I think is why it didn't really happen at the time, because of the confidence that we have as a tag team. You know,
Right.
I
think you're back, bro. You're ready to rock and roll with your brother, dude. Like, you're back, you're ready. Like, momentum's on your side.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, I would like that to be the case, but I also know that, you know, the business is not about me. It's not about him. It's not about anyone in particular. It's about the business. And, you know, sometimes you got to do what makes sense for the business. You know, that I'm sure the Usos didn't ultimately want to feud with each other. I'm sure the Hardys, like, you know, Matt and Jeff say they liked wrestling each other, but I'll be honest, I never liked a Hardys match where they were wrestling against each other. I don't care how good.
No, I always liked them together.
Right. I get that. I get that people like their WrestleMania match. I get that people like, you know, some of the matches that they've had. I never liked them feuding against each other. I never, even Brett and Owen. It's people like it for what it is. But this is just my personal hot take. I think Brett has a better look and better moves. I think Owen is all around the better wrestler and the better worker and the better character. I think Brett looked better. I think because it was the dark hair and he had the pink look and whatnot. But I think Owen, there wasn't anything. Owen was the complete worker. Brett was the moneymaker. That's kind of what the difference was. So I don't have the same reverence for them that a lot of people do. I'm really not I respect them, but I'm not the big Hart fan that a lot of people, you know, claim to be or expect people to be. It's like that's just me. You know, my favorite wrestlers were always the Hardys, RVD, Rock, Austin, you know, Dreamer, Mysterio, you know, Backseats, you know, guys like that.
Kane. Yeah. I've always liked the tag teams that just always rode together and never beefed, you know, like that was just me because I just like the more of a loyalty. Like loyalty is like so special and rare.
I liked when Kane and X-Pac were
brothers,
a team.
You got to keep it, you know.
Yeah.
Remember when Kane and X-Pac teamed up? I always thought that was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good team.
Two random, you wouldn't expect it, but that was a good time too. Or what'd they call it? When Kane and Undertaker were together, what were they called? My mind's blanking.
The Brothers of Destruction.
I was about to drop the Funstruction.
Yep.
I just went straight to Funstruction, but yeah. I seen how many times have you wrestled those guys?
Ooh.
Probably too many to count.
I would say at least, because we've wrestled them in a bunch. Like it hasn't just been JCW. We wrestled them in GCW. I would have to go back and look. It's definitely been like at least 5 or 6 times at minimum.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing is we were kept apart for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like we debuted in I think June of 2024. We didn't wrestle them until Big Ballers of that year, which was December. But then it was like immediately we like wrestled them, like, you know, every single time we were at JCW.
Yeah, we were at Ballers.
Yeah, was it this past Ballers or the one in
one
Milwaukee?
before.
Okay.
No, it was the one in Columbus.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. It definitely does.
This Cruel guy makes his own seasoning on the weekends.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I got some Cruel seasoning. I thought that was fresh. I was like, dude, I never would have thought this big dude is making seasonings on the weekend.
Well, our July block for SPO is called Cruel Summer, but it's spelt like the Bananarama song from the 80s.
The Bananarama song? Oh, okay. Dude, what's just like Cruel's doing the seasoning on the weekends? What's like something fun that you do on the weekends that people wouldn't think the Backseat Boys do, or at least half of the Backseat Boys?
So, like me personally,
yeah. What's something you do like that maybe people don't know? They're like, oh, that's a hobby. Because I didn't think Cruel was making seasonings on the weekend, and you guys can pick it up too. Cruel seasonings, it's awesome.
Let's see. I love collecting. Like I love comics and action figures and stuff. I love art. I love music. I would say that I love one thing I've been dying to get into forever is voiceover acting. You know, I love doing voiceover work and voice imitations and stuff. So that's something that I definitely want to get into in the future.
Dude, that's fresh.
Yeah.
Dude, man, we appreciate you kicking it with us, man. Like this has been awesome, at least for me, man, as a JCW fan and you know, as a homie, man, you know, like
this has been awesome. This has been awesome too, man. This has been phenomenal. Yeah, I really have enjoyed getting to kick it and getting to know you guys over the past hour and such, and watching JCW, man. I'm very happy to be reminded of how deep the Juggalo homie family runs, and you two are definitely the homies and family. So I just want to thank you for the support.
Yeah, appreciate you. Know, that's in the blood too. You know, like I said, that's in the blood. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, and
we'll be there next week too.
The other half too.
We'll be there.
The other half on here.
We'll be there in Columbus. I assume you'll be there.
Yep.
I got to finalize a few things, but as of now, I believe so. I'm going to follow up in about a day or so just to confirm. But if not, then definitely we're going to kick it at the Gathering.
Fuck yeah. Can't wait.
All right. I know we're sponsoring the show at the Gathering as well, so.
Right on.
Keep your eyes peeled for those banners, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Anything you want to plug real quick before you go? Give you a shot, brother.
Real quick, I just want to plug the Backseat Boys. Check us out on all social media at the Backseat Boys. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube. You can find me on all social media, Tommy Grayson 94. You can find JP at JP Grayson 1. Follow Pro Wrestling Unplugged and SPO Wrestling on all social media platforms. SPO and Pro Wrestling Unplugged, they could all be found on YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and furthermore, make sure you keep track of the Dank Carnival. These are the homies right here, and of course, stay tuned every Thursday for JCW Lunacy and Friday for SPO Wrestling, all on YouTube.
Bro, even the voice, dude, you could do like one of those movie announcer too. Like that shit's dope, bro. Like
step aside, your voice step like aside, that, Mac Davis. Step aside, Mac Davis.
That's all he said. Step aside, Mac. We love Mac too, but yes, yeah. Like, we heard he had a good time with the Dank Carnival products, which is pretty funny. We'll talk to you later about that.
Hell yeah.
But
hell yeah.
You guys, we're going to rock on the way out. Thank you. And hopefully next time we get the other half on here as well. And hopefully you guys want to come back, right? I mean,
always.
You know, at least you.
Always,
right?
Man.
Yeah, Tommy, you're the fucking man. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you guys, man. We'll chop it up soon.
Backseat Boys for life, you guys. We're up.
Gangsters, what the fuck are gangsters? All right? You're supposed to be gangsters, not gangsters. But this is Juggalo Nation. Of course you're a bunch of assholes, all right? I can't stand you. Hickory dickory dock. You guys are a bunch of jerk-off. Now wipe that shit off your faces. Sit there and have a cream soda. Put her a fire extinguisher on all that weed joints you're smoking, you bunch of danksters, and go jerk yourselves off around a campfire.
You don't fucking understand. We're here to protect the fucking investment. This isn't some fucking supermarket carnival, you fucking jerk off, alright? And if people don't like the way we fucking do business, tough shit, because we're gonna fucking break some bones. You understand?
Vito, listen. I've been telling you this. You're out of control. The way you're doing things is not the way we do shit here at JCW.
Unfortunately, this is the way I do business.